Hello, Gemini. Welcome and welcome back. We're going to get into your November 2025 monthly reading. It is November 5th, Wednesday, 2025 at 5:58 p.m. I got a channel message. That's why I'm rushing. You could be standing in or filling in for someone. I feel like you're taking someone's place. I don't know if you're destiny swapping or trying to destiny swap. See, any of you raggedy hoes in here trying to destiny swap with somebody, either cross-watching Gemini or as a Gemini, please leave. Because you're going to be pissed off this whole reading. Don't make me try to bite my tongue and make me be quiet. No, bitch. You shouldn't be destiny swapping with people or trying to. Because you're going to get yourself into a world of hurt. Because you're taking on things that you don't understand and you playing with things that you don't need to be playing with. Now, if you choose to listen or not, that's on you, ugly bitch. But don't come over here sniffing around in my area with my Geminis trying to fuck with us. I apologize, Gemini. I was going to say that I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but I feel like somebody could be trying to get you to take their place because they don't want to get the backlash or repercussions for something. They want you to take on that. You could be cross-watching a Gemini who's trying to destiny swap with you. I explained the whole cross-watching thing during the beginning of the readings during water signs, Scorpio specifically. So please just go check that out. Cross-watch at your own risk. Please just make sure that you're using your intuition. Like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe, even though you may not want to now that you have heard me cuss people out. If so, have a nice day. Listen, I don't care. Okay, I'm giving this message to the people who are supposed to hear the message. But I really got that very strongly, Gemini. I also feel like now someone has moved their focus to you. So it's like you've switched places with someone. And it's like if there was someone else who was bearing the brunt of the focus, and I'm seeing it in a really negative way. But like, you know how sometimes older siblings take on the abuse that comes from toxic parents, so that the younger siblings don't have to deal with it. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like you may be the younger sibling who's now taking your older sibling's place because they've either left the house or like whoever was the focus before is not the main focus anymore because they either can't be or because like, I don't know. So just be very careful of the people who you help or offer assistance to. And I'm so serious. Anyway, sorry to start it off on such a challenging note, but I had to say that, right? This could also be something positive. Like I said, I don't know if this is positive or negative, challenging or rewarding. But you could also be in a situation where someone is passing the torch to you. And this is a good thing because you could be carrying on someone's legacy. Okay. So let's see. Guardian angels, archangel, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God, for Gemini in the month of November, spirit. What is it that you want Gemini to know most importantly this month? Jeez, twin flame. See. I don't believe in that shit, but it's not that I don't believe in it. I believe in it. I just feel like it's been morphed into something inauthentic to what it truly is because of people online. Children and solitude. Some of you, your child could be your twin flame, meaning that you were meant to be here with each other. Maybe you were siblings in a past life. You may have had children very young, okay? Hold on real quick. Folks is in your business. It got real dark and I just kind of like realized it. So things could be getting kind of dark. And I'm just keeping it real. Like people are taking it to places that are really dark. And when it's dark or nighttime, that's when people want to get in your business. So Spirit is telling you that you're going to need a lot of solitude. You're going to need a lot of time to reflect and to recalibrate yourself, to listen to your intuition. Even when it comes to what I say, please. Listen to your own intuition. Don't bring anything into your life that doesn't belong. You know, go within. Some of you have children who are connected spiritually to each other in a very strong way. Maybe you have twins or Irish twins. Some of you guys have a brother or a sister that you're really connected to in a very strong way, especially if this person has passed. It's still like they're connected to you. Maybe you were conjoined twins at birth, but there's two people here, two kids here, two people here. You and someone else's destinies are definitely connected and intertwined, either as parent and child, child and parent, or siblings. And you may need some time to yourself, to be honest with you. Like, it's weird. It's this weird, like, shroud that's been over all of these readings this month, to where you guys, like, I'm so fucking drained. And it's not just because of the readings. It's just because of, like, the energy of the month in general. Like, everything going on. Everybody, you know, just doing everything. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's not the readings. It's not you guys. It's not who's watching necessarily. Because there are some fucktards who do enjoy to watch my channels for whatever reason. I feel like I'm in an algorithm on this platform, no matter what channel I make, no matter what I do, where they just put a bunch of fucked up people in my space. But because God has my back, and because I actually do pray to help the reading get to the people who need to hear it, there's so many amazing people. There's so many of you who are so amazing, who just stumble upon me. You just randomly find me. And it's because I've been really asking God to send the people who are meant to be here. And it's sometimes rough, because I'm not the person who's going to give you shiny, sweet, glittery rainbow messages. That's just not who I am. It's never been. And it's okay. I'm not mad, but it's just like the energy this month, this Scorpio season, is so draining. Anyway, just take time for yourself, Gemini. I mean it. Like, there are some Geminis who I really love. There are some Geminis who I really fuck with hard and heavy, whether I know them or not. There's some Geminis who I came into contact with, or who have come into my life, that have really just shown me different ways of thinking, and like just been a force to like change my perspective and educate me on things I didn't know. And it doesn't matter, old or young. I've met so many dope ass Geminis. Excuse me. And for whatever reason, I'm drawn to a lot of Geminis. I've met a couple fucked up ones, but few and far between. And I don't want anybody, listen, I can't tell you what to do. I want you to use your own intuition. I don't want you to bring anything negative from this reading into your life that you don't need. But I really feel like I need to tell you guys, like, don't let anybody change who it is that you are. Don't let anybody try to tell you that you are something that you know you're not. Don't let anybody try to come in with all of their bogarting, raggedy, funky, rank, dank, stank ass energy and make you feel a way about yourself that you know is not true. Because they can all go fuck themselves. Quite frankly, quite literally. I know a lot of places where they can, procure and purchase different apparatus, however you pronounce it, where they can literally fuck themselves. I said what I said. What else does Gemini need to know, Spirit? Super calm, by the way. Love it. Love the energy from you. Love bombing. Overly attentive, showered with affection, personal gain. So is this somebody who wants to make you think that you're their twin? We're twin flames. Sipping, nosy, spreading rumors, gossiping. Knocked up, pregnancy, expecting, mothering. So somebody could be gossiping about your mother. Somebody could be gossiping about you as a mother. There could be a woman with a child who's gossiping about you. There could be a baby mom who is gossiping about somebody. Maybe you're a kid's mom. There's somebody who is gossiping, and they're paying a little bit too much attention to someone else when they should be paying attention to themselves or to their child. Somebody might be a really bad mom, or somebody's saying that a person is a really bad mom. There's no telling. Somebody's trying to confuse the energy, and that's why Spirit is saying take solitude if you need to sort out what's real and what's fake, okay? Because I feel like if somebody's being accused of being a bad mom, they're actually a good mom. It's like whatever someone is saying that's negative, it's not true. It's actually whatever someone is saying that's negative, it's the opposite. And you could be, you could be like saying this. You could be the one who's taking someone's place. Like you could be the person who's getting past the torch. And it could be a very hard responsibility, but you're equipped to take the torch further than that person could, right? Like when I read for people, I want you to evolve past what I'm able to give you so that you can then take whatever I give you or whatever you gain from what I say and like run with that bitch. I never want anyone to be codependent on me. I never want anyone to feel like they need me and they can't make decisions without me. That shit is fucking whack. And anybody who wants you to feel like that, or anybody who wants to put you in that position to make you think that you're that way, is full of shit. Boy, what is going on? I'm going off. I also feel like if someone is getting bullied, or if you guys are witnessing some behavior that's messed up, and I know you're probably like, well, Casey, how did you get this from these cards? I can't explain it. I really can't. I don't know. But I know this is what it is. You could be getting past the torch or taking the torch from someone, and you need to make sure it's not a negative thing. Because someone could be trying to transfer some type of negative energy onto you so that you deal with it and they don't have to. Somebody could also be trying to, help you or protect you. And because they've done all they can, now you're going to take the torch and go on and whoop somebody's ass with it, metaphorically. Because I don't condone violence. You get what I'm saying? Like somebody has tried so hard to escape something negative, but they weren't able to, or maybe they were able to, but it took so much out of them. Now you're passing the torch. Like if somebody's getting bullied, you're like, no. You're standing in front of them because they're down on the ground and they're struggling to get up. And you're like, no. Pick on somebody your own size, bitch. Pick on somebody your fucking own size, bitch. Fight with somebody in your weight class. Stop bullying people who are smaller than you. I don't know. This could be kids in the neighborhood trying to bully your kid. I don't know. I feel like everything negative that somebody says about you is a projection. And that's really how they feel about themselves, or that's really who they are. Because they're trying to destiny swap with you. What is this for Gemini? Sudden wealth. I'm not frustrated with y'all who are watching in a high vibrational energy. I'm over it. Okay. Marriage and then sudden wealth. So some of you guys could marry into money. Maybe you married into money, or you are going to marry into money, or there's a contract here that is bringing you some type of sudden wealth. This is a positive development in the chain of events. Some of you guys are possibly even getting a job that's going to make you very wealthy. Lovers, though. Wow. Official person. I know that's motherfucking right. 15 for lovers. That's a 6. 22 for official person. That's 22. 11. That's 11 for sudden wealth. And then 3 for marriage. March and June could be significant. You may be a June born Gemini. You could have an Aquarius. No, that's February. Sorry. Well, it could be February, January, February, March, June. So Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. Yeah. I feel like you're meeting someone, either a friend or a lover, business partner, twin flame, marriage, lovers. That's significant. It's like this person, either they've been in your life and they've always had your back and you can depend on them because that's your dog. That's your road dog right there. You know you can trust them, and when you're down, you know they got your back. They could be coming into money, including you in business deals, including you in opportunities, because they're just going to do that because they always have your back and you got their back. And it's a healthy relationship that you don't want anybody to fucking ruin, right? Or this is a situation where some of you guys are coming into a partnership with someone, either business contractually or romantically, maybe even platonically, where you're going to have that type of connection. And you haven't known this person for very long versus the other storyline, but it's the same type of energy. What else does Gemini need to know? Celebration. I know that's motherfucking right, because I definitely feel like you guys are happy despite the efforts and lengths that someone may be going to make you upset. Okay? Because no matter how much I've gone off in this reading, I'm always like back to the same mellow tone. There's love and hate. Personally, impossible. It says mixed emotions, unclear feelings, conflicted emotions, confusion, bittersweet. Stand your ground. Yeah, I feel like you're putting up a boundary with someone who claims that they love you, but they actually hate you. You may even be having connections with people who you barely know that are more reliable than the ones you've had for years. Some of you guys are just, it's like, some of you guys are realizing that the people who you thought should have your back for the time that you've known each other don't, and you're separating. Some of you guys are meeting people who you feel like you've known forever, and they're more loyal to the people who you've known all your life. Some of you guys have people who you've known all your life who are extremely loyal, and they're like, hey, you don't have to fight any battles alone. It doesn't necessarily have to be one or the other. It could be all of these things. Like, you could have some loyal people who you've known forever, but you could also be making new connections of people who are just as reliable. Excuse me. The burp and the horn. But I feel like you and other people are coming together, or you specifically and another person. It feels like one other person. Two people here, two people here, two people here, two people here, two people here. You and another person. It's like us against the world. Fuck yeah. It's making me hype. Tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. But not really. What do you want Gemini to know, Spirit? Karma. This has come out in all the air sign readings. It is the eclipse. It is Scorpio energy. It is the judgment card. So there's somebody or a group of people who are very scared because they can't see what's coming next. They don't see what's coming next. You could be what's coming next. But they don't see, or they don't know. So there's superstition connected to their behavior. So because someone is afraid or nervous or unsure or unaware of what's about to happen next, they're very superstitious. They're leaning on these outdated belief systems or old outdated habits. High priest, the high priest, that's the Hierophant. Taurus energy, Libra energy, Scorpio energy, Chariot, Cancer. This, I'm telling you, that's why I feel like the way I do. That's why I've been talking the way I do. This is all major arcana. I feel like some of you guys are getting married, and this is activating something in your birth chart. This could be like your relocated chart if you move or relocate. This could be your progressed chart in some way. This could be your synergy. I think it's called synergy chart. Like where your chart is connected to another person and you read it together. I'm not an astrologer. I don't know how to do that, but I pick up on things. So it kind of feels like your marriage or this contract, this commitment, this maybe going away to school, to college, or like maybe these times in your life as well. You guys got to pick up what I'm throwing down because it's moving quick. I feel like you guys are moving quick. If you look back on it, any major move that you made, any major milestone in your life, this has changed like the trajectory of your destiny, but it actually has just led you closer to what you're meant to be doing. I feel like you guys have made a commitment to make good decisions. You've lived by your ethics and morals in a positive way, and it's moving you forward really quickly towards accomplishing a really big goal. Not even playing with you. What's this karma card? Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. If this is you as a feminine, you hold a lot of value. Your name holds a lot of weight. Maybe you have a lot of clout, or you're very wealthy, or about to be, and some of you don't even know it. 8 of Cups, yeah. And the Lovers, look at this. You're walking away from something that does not serve you, that has not fulfilled you up until this point, and that you know you're not going to get anything that you want out of, or you're not going to get what you really want out of whatever this is that you're walking away from. You're just not, or someone else knows that and you're supporting them. You're like, hey, I got you. I love you. I support your decision to do what you feel like is best for your self-worth and your sanity. If you're doing this, someone else is supporting you. I feel like a lot of you guys are walking away from a situation that you know did not serve you or no longer served you into something that actually values you, whether it's a relationship with a person or something professional. You're detached from anything negative as well. Or anything counterintuitive. That's what I want to say. Like, you're not staying in situations anymore because of loyalty. That's counterintuitive. You're not staying in situations anymore because you're afraid of what else is coming. That's counterintuitive. You are following your intuition on such a high vibrational level that I feel like you're damn near like a super person, superhuman. What else is this karma card? So Spirit wants you to know this Tower, baby. There is going to be a sudden shift or a sudden change or a Tower moment that's going to make you see how much you're worth. And you probably didn't see it before, and it's about to be crazy. You're never going to sell yourself short ever again. You're never going to be accepting situations from people that is beneath you ever a fucking again. Because once you see what you can get, it shows you how official you are. Once you see, and it's not about being selfish or transactional. It's about like understanding that you weren't getting what you deserved before and then being able to tangibly feel the difference. 10 of Swords. Yeah, 2 of Cups. This is definitely somebody close to you who I feel like betrayed you, stabbed you in the back. And maybe you even knew that they were doing it, but because of loyalty and what you believe, you thought you had to stick with it. Not any fucking more. Period. This is your energy though, Gemini, with the 10 of Swords. And I feel like this Tower card is just saying that something is very shocking. I feel like you're shocked to meet someone, or you're shocked to get this contract, or you're shocked to get engaged or proposed to. Whatever this is, it's a really positive energy. What's hidden that Gemini does not see, Spirit, in November? I'm telling you, something in the water, bitch. Y'all are powerful. This is your card too. I don't think you realize how much a spell or a manifestation or action that you took towards your goals or just your destiny right now is activated. It's powerful. 8 of Swords, that's your energy too. I just feel like you guys manifested something because it was all you thought about. It was all you focused on. It was the only thing that you would accept in your frame of vision. Yeah, King of Swords. You spoke it into existence. I also feel like there could be a Libra, another Gemini, possibly a Scorpio, a Virgo, an Aquarius, maybe even an Aries, who is trying to manipulate you into being in your head about something that you manifested. So you need to know you manifested this. So there's nothing that you should be overthinking about because you manifested it. Somebody could also be trying to make you feel like you're scared or should be scared. You don't have anything to be scared of. There's nothing there. This person is a nobody. And I sound very bougie when I'm talking about it, but I'm being so for real. Somebody is a non-motherfucking factor. I also feel almost choked. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Seven of Wands. I also feel that somebody wants to keep making you prove yourself. You don't have to do that. You're not in danger. Like there's no. I also feel like you may not know how much someone is being manipulated behind the scenes, but I feel like you're going to find out. And you're going to really go insane. Your mother could be keeping something really shocking from you. But this could just be a situation where somebody's like, you didn't know the extent of what somebody was dealing with, or they didn't know the extent of what you were dealing with. And somebody may be very ready to take action to defend you or defend your honor. It just feels very ride or die, but not in a toxic way. What's the advice for Gemini? Ooh, I'm telling you, use your intuition. Pisces energy, you may have Pisces in your chart. Use your intuition. Whoo, bitch. Wheel of Fortune. There's a shift that's happening behind the scenes. You guys, I don't know what this is, but it's everything. Everything is everything. Your destiny is activated. The infinity symbol is here. I don't know I don't know. I can't even, this is God. This is divine intervention. This is something that was meant to happen that I feel somebody tried to stop, which is making the actual occurrence of it happening, which was inevitable, even more powerful. You can feel a shift. Wow, Five of Wands. Two of Swords, yeah. Two of Wands. You don't see some type of conflict that somebody is facing or some type of drama that someone is facing for the decision that they made to come at you. Somebody is going through it behind the scenes. You don't see it because it doesn't matter. That's the thing. It's like, I feel like you guys are so heavily focused on yourself and what you have going on and what you want to accomplish that you don't even see what someone else is doing. So it makes all of their efforts irrelevant. And it's like the little bit of like whatever they're doing that does reach you, it's like, you know how when you're eating dinner and then the back of your neck itch and it's just itching so bad that you gotta, oh my God, my hands might be dirty. I gotta hurry up and lick my finger and scratch the back of my neck. That's what their manipulation or magic or interference or whatever they want to fucking call it. That's the only effect that it has on you. There is no other effect that this shit has on you besides something petty and stupid. So just ignore it and continue to make good decisions to protect yourself, to stand up for yourself, to stand your ground, whatever it is that you feel like you need to do, especially if you're pregnant and you have a spouse, you're married, you're in love, you're happy. What else does Gemini need to know? Mixed signals. There may be a lot of mixed signals at this time. Things may not be as clear or precise at this time. Okay. So people are trying to confuse you and send you mixed signals. Making you think you need to stop when you need to go. Making you think you need to go when you need to stop. Making you think you need to speed up when you really need to slow down or keep, the regular momentum that you have. Flat tire, see what I'm saying? There could be unexpected delays coming towards you. Fire sign. A fire sign may be involved. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it's like if you get a flat tire or if you get delayed, I feel like whatever the delay is meant to be there. It's like with that Wheel of Fortune that came out with the High Priestess. Your intuition, when things start to happen that feel ironic, it's going to tell you that it was meant to be this way. Like, just keep telling yourself it was meant to be this way. It was meant to be, whatever happens, it was meant to be this way. So that the little petty shit that people try to do to make you think you're not on the right path doesn't really affect you. Whatever was happening, whatever's been happening, whatever's about to happen, all of it was meant to be this way. What's the mixed signals? Strength, another infinity. Leo energy. So Leo could be sending you mixed signals or being weird. 7 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. Yeah. This person always does this, or they continuously do. It's like they constantly come up as someone who wants attention, or that you can't trust, or that tries to like dim your light or something like that, slow you down. Yeah, and you're being brave and courageous. I feel like you set a boundary with someone because like you thought everything was cool with them, but then they started attacking you or, you know, catching you off guard with little slick shit that they would say out the side of their fucking neck. And they obstruct or create problems when it comes to you reaching your goals. So the logical decision would be to eliminate them from your space, which I feel like that's what you guys are doing. It doesn't have to be a Leo. It could be a Sag. It could be a Pisces. It could be an Aries. It could be a Taurus. It could be anybody. But you do have a lot of Scorpio energy out here. You, Gemini. Oh, wow. Divorce just popped out. Okay. Pisces. Scorpio. You, Gemini, but also possibly Aries. Scorpio. Aquarius. Maybe any other sign, child. Divorce popped out. It says breaking contact or contracts. Breaking a contract. Yeah, I feel like you're breaking a contract to be able to take a better one. That's what I feel like is going on. You could be getting a divorce because you're about to get married again, or you could be separating from someone because you have a professional opportunity. Love story, once upon a time. Yeah, so the love stories with someone is over. Sexual protection. Interesting. Protect yourself. But I feel like you guys are protected. What is this? Divorce. Page of Swords and the Hierophant. Yeah, so I feel like you could be talking to a lawyer or looking into possibly divorcing someone because you're in love with your career or you're in love with someone else. Hell, it is what it is. 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. But somebody's tried to hold on to you. Even if this divorce is years old, I feel like somebody has been holding on to information about like a divorce or a marriage or not giving you the documents, even if it's a contract that's business wise. Someone doesn't want you to find the person who you're meant to be with or be able to connect with them. Somebody just doesn't want to detach. It's petty. It's for frivolous reasons because they are a person who lives in an energy of lack and victimhood, and they don't want to see other people succeed. Some of you may be finding out about what caused the divorce between your parents. Some of you, your kids, could be finding out what caused the divorce between you and their other parent. Maybe you thought something was a love story, but really it was a nightmare. That kind of feels like, you know, what's going on here. You may love someone a lot, but you hate the way they treat you. So I guess it is possible. We've learned something new today, guys. It's just too much. And I just feel like you guys want peace to handle your situations on your own. And somebody is trying to they're divorced from you. The contract is over, the soul contract, the physical contract, the marriage contract, whatever this is over. But someone wants to keep being able to access your information or access your business, or I don't know. It's like, no, you can't do that. And they're going through some type of problems because they've been doing this. Prayer is a dialogue with the universe. Express your wishes. So tell God what you need, child. All right. Support. Seek support. You don't have to bear everything alone, right? There's somebody here who wants to support you. Please seek it. I'm not saying trust someone you don't trust. What I'm saying is, you know that there's somebody here who has your back and wants to help you. Let them, please. Self-love says self-love is the foundation of all love. Yeah. So I feel like ask support from your spirit team or from whoever this ride or die person is who has your back, because they do not want anything bad to happen to you. They want to support you. And I feel like you want to support them, and you guys have in the past. So don't shun them away unless you really feel like you need you time, right? Because that solitude card is valid. I just want you guys to know that you're not alone. And I hope this message helped you guys. Sorry I went off so much, but I really love and appreciate you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Get in the comments. Let me know if it resonated. If you guys would like to take it an extra step, please consider donating through PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. It is really helpful, you guys. And I will see you all next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.